This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6 to verse 8. Start at verse 6. This is from the BibleGateway.com. Through the Holy Scriptures, KJV version of the Holy Scriptures, and it reads, And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Matthew 24 and verse 7, and it reads, through the Holy Scriptures, For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Matthew 24 and verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Shalom, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Akarkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And I say shalom to the Akim out there. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out. This is as of July the 20th, 2023, from RT.com, World News. And it reads, North Korea threatens U.S. with nuclear retaliation. Pyongyang has accused Washington and Seoul of plotting an attack against it. And it says North Korea has threatened a nuclear response if the U.S. deploys aircraft carrier bombers and missile submarines in South Korea, according to a statement shared on Thursday by the state media channel KCNA. Pyongyang claimed that despite repeatedly warnings, Washington and Seoul held a meeting of the Nuclear Consultative Group on July the 18th to allegedly discuss using nuclear weapons against North Korea. In particular, the hostile forces pose the most disguised and direct nuclear threat to the DPRK, North Korea, by bringing an Ohio-class strategic nuclear submarine to the Bassin Port Operation Base, which means strategic nuclear weapons have been deployed on the Korean Peninsula for the first time after 40-odd years. North Korea Defense Minister Kang Sung-yin said in a statement. He claimed that the move indicates that the U.S. scenario for a nuclear attack on North Korea has entered the most critical stage of visualization and systemization. Kang accused Washington and Seoul of going beyond the red line in their military hysteria and argued that the deployment of the nuclear submarines and other strategic assets falls under the conditions for the use of nuclear weapons and pacified in North Korea's military doctrine. It says the DPRK doctrine on the use of nuclear weapons allows the execution of necessary action procedures in case a nuclear attack is launched against it, or it judges that that the use of nuclear weapons and against it is imminent. Kang said. It says it also on the U.S. military to realize that it is nuclear access has entered extremely dangerous waters. The statement came after Pyongyang fired 2 ballistic missiles into the Sea of Japan on Wednesday in a response to the docking of the USS Kentucky Ohio-class submarine in the South Korean Sea of Bassin. Pyongyang in Washington has seen tensions rise in recent months, including on a spec of missile tests by North Korea and large-scale military exercises by the U.S. and South Korea forces. North Korea officials have claimed that continuous display of their nation's military might, including its nuclear weapon programs, will ensure peace and stability, amending escalation threats from the gangster-like Americans. It says the U.S. officials, meanwhile, has insisted that Washington is willing to negotiate with North Korea without preconditions about this nuclear program, and have described the joint military exercise with South Korea as a deterrent against possible attacks from Pyongyang. We're at that Matthew 24 verse 6 again. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying of this recent news article as of July the 20th, 2023 from RT.com, Alternative World News. As it says again, North Korea threatens U.S. with nuclear retaliation. And I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, or Karkadash. Shalom to the elders, original word, truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through four corners of the globe, original word, truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.